Guys, welcome back to Mechanics Live. This is Art, and today we're working on a 2007 Honda Odyssey. What we're doing today is replacing the power steering pump on this car because it's leaking, and I'll show you a step-by-step tutorial on how to do this procedure. First things first, you want to unscrew these two, just a quarter turn to get the cover off, like that. That we can get the cover off, and we have the power steering pump, which is located right here. So what I do first usually is I take a rag and I put it underneath here before I even take off the belt or anything like that, so I can have a little more room to work. I take some needle nose pliers and remove this clamp upwards. And what I'm going to use for a plug, I'm just going to use a spark plug, old spark plug, doesn't matter. And I'm going to slowly take this out, and there will be fluid coming out right away, just like so. You hold it and you put the plug inside, just like that. And now you have a little more room to work with it. Take a screwdriver and I unclip it here, just like so. I pull it up, just like that. I remove the next clip from here to there. And I removed the hose. The reason why I tilt it, so the fluid doesn't start coming out. So at this point, what you can do is just pull the whole thing out, just like that. The only thing I'm holding is this one, so we're just gonna put that on the ground. After that, I take off this clip right here to get the wire harness off. Same thing for the bottom clip, just like that, so I can get it out of the way, so I can have a little more space to work with. So you put a 19mm on a serpentine belt tool, and you just press forward towards the windshield slowly, and then with the other hand just slowly get the belt off, just like that, and slowly let go. You get it off. Now you have the belt here. What we're gonna do is, usually I fold it just like so, and I just put it somewhere like this so it doesn't bother me. What I do usually is, if I accidentally took the belt off before I took the pulley off, I would just put a box end wrench in one of the holes, just like that, and just hold it with your hand and just pull. There we go. Slowly you can get it off, but usually you want to keep the belt on before you take it off. And you just unscrew this bolt. There you go, that's for the pulley, and the pulley should just come out, just like so. The pulley's out, put that aside. There's one right here. There you go, that's one. Then the other bottom one is right below it, and we could just use our hands to undo those two bolts. That's one. What we do next is remove the 10mm bolts from the pressure line, and there will be fluid coming out. That's one. That's two. Just slowly pry it off, just like that. the rag so it doesn't drip. Put it right there. Now we can pull it out by hand. Unscrew it. A little slippery. So we pull that bolt out. So that's bolt 1 and bolt 2 for the power steering pump. Now we can pull it out. So that's your power steering pump. It's out of the vehicle. Now we can put it aside. Now we get the new pump, which is right here. That is the new pump to this car. It's brand new. And you want to leave this cap on so you don't break the thread while you're installing it. So leave it on right now because we don't even need to touch that. All we have to do is just bolt it back on, which were used by these 12mm bolts. So one goes right here, right there. Just by hand for now. And the second one goes on the bottom, also by hand. Just like that. I'm gonna take our 12mm and just tighten those bolts. Same thing for the bottom one. Just like that. So the pump's in. It's absolutely no problem. Next thing what you want to do is put your pulley back on. And remember, the pulley goes, the flush side goes on the outside of the pulley, on the pump. The side where this is coming out goes on the side of the pump itself. Just like that. Then we'll take this 19mm bolt and we'll put it back on. Like that. Right here. Put the 19mm bolt. Now we to tighten it. We don't have to do it too hard. We just have to do it so it doesn't fall off. Because we were going to tighten it when it's when the belt is on the car. Now at this point, we want to put the belt back, and then we'll put all the connections back onto it. Pull the belt. And then we'll take our 19mm. And we'll slowly, if you remember, slowly push forward until we can get the belt on there. And what we're gonna do now, we're just gonna tighten this 19mm bolt now. Now we're going to remove this cap right here, and we'll put, after this we'll check the right size O-ring for the pressure hose. Remove the O-ring like that, and then we'll match the size for the correct O-ring. I think we just found it. And we'll put that O-ring back on. Just like so. And I'm going to put it back in here. And we're going to press on it. take our 10mm. So at this point, we take the old reservoir and we just pour everything in there. The old oil is gonna go in here. And we wipe everything. We're gonna go ahead and install our reservoir back. We remove this plug that was on top of the pump. At this point, we can remove the spark plug. We don't need that anymore. Put it aside. Get this on, and get this on. Then we get the small one. Put that on, and then we use the small pliers, well, angled pliers, to put back the clips. Just like that. So one here, and one here, and then we just take it and clip it. At this point, our whole system is back with an empty pump and an empty reservoir. Next thing what we're going to do is actually fill the liquid with power steering, and we're going to fill this up with Honda power steering fluid. You want to fill it to the top because the second you start the engine, all that fluid is going to be sucked into the pump, and at this point you have to put more fluid in right away. So what we're going to do next is actually start the engine. So once that fluid went down, we're going to go ahead and add some more, just like that, and run the system while turning the steering wheel left to right about 10 times. Alright, now we'll just put you just check the level if it needs to be filled more, or if the way it is right now is good. So obviously after that you just put your cover back on the car with the two little screws, and you're good to go. If you enjoyed this video, shoot me a like, comment, and subscribe to this video. Thank you for watching. See you on the next one.